Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Carthage. So in the previous episode we discovered that there is China on the map and that is always bad news. I don't think the game is lost yet. It's pretty close to that because China is already snowballing pretty hard and we can't really do anything about it for quite a while. But there is Denmark in the game, so I had to change my plans. My plans used to be just conquer Denmark first, but now I have to hope that Denmark and China start fighting, and I think Denmark with Berserkers definitely has the potential to do a lot of damage to China. I don't like that, slow them down enough for me to just like outgrow them. Because while they are fighting, if that's gonna happen, we'll be expanding to the east. We'll go after Greece first, and then we'll see if we have to go after Poland and Ethiopia as well. First, I definitely want to do something about Greece, and then based on the development of the situation to the south, we either go after Rome or we go after Poland. Okay, so today we will start preparing for the war with Greece, but because all their cities have walls already, we won't be able to do it without catapults. So iron working into fishing into mathematics. Once we get mathematics, I'll try to buy 3 catapults, so I'll try to save up for that, and we declare war. I was thinking about going iron working into mathematics, but I want to start working on at least a few ships, just in case Denmark decides to do something stupid. If we have, I don't know, 2, maybe 3 quinquiremes, no matter where they decide to attack along the coast, you'll be able to stop it easily, because of course embarked units or even like normal ships of this era have no chance against quinquiremes. So that's the plan, and let's start working on it then. We have a missionary, so let's spread our religion as much as possible. And here we have a worker who is gonna do something, but the question is what? Could just send him all the way down and improve the cattle. Extra production. Wait. Can't embark still. So I'll just head Goddess and we'll wait here for the ability to embark and then we cross the sea. Okay, now we can end the turn. Spread the religion. Move north, and we will need one more how is it called, missionary for our last city, and then I will send him down and probably try to find a Danish capital with him. Or maybe I could just, well, probably have to wait so that I can embark. You'll see about that. Just keep all head in this direction once we can embark. Now this might be useful. I think I'd rather work this stuff from my capital than from the new city. How does it look like with growth? Okay, so in 2 turns we will log the wheat. For now, I'm happy with what we are working right now. Oh, are growing, but we have the sea tiles, and now during Golden Age, sea tiles are better than the wheat. Go. I'm thinking about declaring on Greece right now and just steal those 2 workers from them. But I wouldn't be able to really do anything to them. I can't go after these cities without siege weapons. So we'll just wait. What we could also do with this guy is just move here. We'll get the ability to clear marsh and get the farm. so that we get the adjacency bonus for these 3 tiles. That's probably the best option. Next. Oh, and give me a second, my cats again need something. Okay, I'm back. I apologize. I'll have to teach my cats how to open door for themselves. Where are we at? Tobacco to Ethiopia. Listen. I will take all your money. I guess take this trade. I want the happiness from the copper. Can't afford to wait and hope that he gets more money. But that trade kinda sucked. Okay, there is our capital growing, so let's lock the wheat. And walls into... That's a good question, actually. Walls into what? We have 3 turns for iron working. I think I'll pay for well. So that in 3 turns we can start working on some swordsmen. We can build how many? We can... How do we have... Oh, this is 6 iron. I thought it was 4. Confuse the numbers with horses. So we will build, what, like 4? And that will create our front line for the war. I don't think that our military unit cap allows us to get more than that if we still want to get a few ships and then catapults. That's another thing we have to consider. Okay, how are you doing on the amber? 1 turn. Let's speed things up. We are working it right. Yep. And next we will get more iron. I think we can sell some iron. Just realized that 6 iron is more than enough. You got your well. I think I want walls first. The city is pretty exposed. I'll feel much safer when I get walls. And let's pay for walls in here as well. Okay. What was it I wanted to do? Check some grades of the iron. Poland. I like this. Should be 2 gold per turn, or we can just get cash. Let's see. 2 or 252. That sounds reasonable. I'm hoping that he would give me the incense. It can happen, definitely. Because we are so friendly. We are competing for world wonders and different social policies. But other than that, we are friends. No contested border. I think there's definitely a chance for him giving us a luxury thanks to all the positive modifiers. Spread the religion again before... I think this is Ethiopia. Steals our city. Alexander declared on Rome. Good. That will keep a few hoplites busy. Wait a turn, or we can remove that marsh. Oh, and I've still 5 turns. I'd rather get a little bit more production, and that's science. You're done with walls. Go for library. Still need as much science as possible, and then we start building forges. As many forges as possible. Everywhere where it makes sense, we will get forge. How much money do we have? I have to start thinking about that. Okay, next. How long for fishing? 8 turns. You're done with your well. We'll have 2 mines here, so the forge definitely makes sense. 6 turns in our capital. I think market first and then forge. And here, after we are done with that forge. Where is it? Come on, we'll get 2 swordsmen. We have 8 turns for fishing, then we have 12 turns for mathematics, which means we will have those swordsmen ready more or less at the same time as we start buying catapults. That's what we want. In this case, the forge is not such a high priority, so I will do 2 swordsmen after the market. Or will I? I could just build a mine here and make a 5 production tile out of this. I don't think so. Still science though. And that's an engineer slot that can give us production. You know what? Let's do it this way. I think we have time for this. This is gonna be a farm. Go. And there's the incense. That was a good guess. Thank you. Okay. More mines. Are we missing something? I think I will get 1 more missionary. And try to flip some Danish cities. That would significantly decrease the chance of Denmark attacking us if we had the same religion. Just have to find their capital that is probably somewhere to the south. And start there. Make our religion their official religion first, and then just flip their other cities. At least some of them. Okay, go. Once we get like 3 Danish cities... Oh, yeah, China getting stronger. We'll see this very often. They'll probably get most of the wonders. Look at that. Where the hell did they get tourism in like all cities? They're about to spread the religion to the city, so it's time to get barracks up. So, how does it look like with our culture? 67, that's not bad. I think we are doubled our culture income during the previous episode and first few turns of today's episode. Next. Well, you will have to wait 4 turns. Okay. And finally, that should be the first city. Just grew to size 8. Can we speed up the production here? Yes, we can. Until this is a farm. Actually, it doesn't matter if I work this or this. Once this tile is a farm, they should be identical. And oh, this is a bit more expensive than I thought it would be. I'm too late for this anyway. How long do we still need? I think it'll be fine. I'll buy this tile. A, we can work it right away. And B, I really want the fish next time. How is the war going? I'm not sure if Rome already has some legions. If they do, then Greece doesn't have a chance. I just need as many hoplites to move south, so that they move away from Knossos and allow us to take it once we get to catapults. Who needs orders? You just wait. More turns. Keep going. Okay, so more and more happiness. That is nice. Let's get the farm here. Wait one more turn. And this is nice that it's growing towards the deer. There'll be another decent production tile. And how are we doing money-wise? Because we can also buy some fishing boats. That would be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fishing boats. Not sure that we have money for that, but at least some, because that should also be production. We are already working those tiles. Okay. Not sure how much movement do we have when embarked. 3 or 2? 3. Means I can go this way. You will go here. Okay. Now it's time to get our second great profit. In 33 turns, that's much faster than I expected us to be able to pop the great profit. But our fate income is nice thanks to the monopoly, so definitely that helps. And another city of size 8. Which means another free unit once we get... how it's called? Honor, I think. 13 turns, 14 turns. there is no difference in the building times. In that case, we'll work the farm. We have to decide what we're gonna build in our capital. I think it will be our navy. Maybe one swordsman. Oh, I can't build a swordsman. Why is that? I sell. Oh, I already queued up swordsman here. Never mind, that's the explanation. Okay. It's for you. How much money do we have? 500. Let's get a market or forge. What if I just paid for a forge and locked the specialist slot to get some production? I think that's the best way to solve the problem with production here. How much are workboats? 140. It's one. Probably in our capital we'll buy another one so that we can get the perils finally. That's again more happiness. Next. And I see the first Roman Legion. Okay, good luck against that, Greece. I think this is the first enhanced religion. It was Buddhism. So Byzantium is getting stronger as well. I'll just move here for now. I don't want to end my turn in enemy territory. Council, I guess I can't afford pay for more buildings anymore. Okay, go. This looks pretty scary. Wait. This is a decent tile. But to be honest, everything with a little bit of production is decent in our situation. How are we doing? 4 more turns of Golden Age. Oh, great. I was afraid that they're preparing to attack us, and this is an army that's supposed to attack Warsaw. And this should be the window for us. We'll just wait for all these units to move to Poland. We have 6 turns, so in 6 turns I need to buy at least 2 catapults, ideally 3. Which means I can't buy more workboats. Oh. Break the iron. Now the question is 39, that's a long time. 48. I'll just grow faster. I really can't afford to start working the specialist slots. At least until we get a few fealty policies. We are bound to finish on there. checking what exactly we got. Double yields from tribute are nice, but it's more or less everything that matters. Then we'll see how long it will take to get the filthy opener. Yeah, I'll get that forge. It's another city that would really need a specialist slot. Plus, we have the iron mine. Just that I can't pay for it right now. It will take a long time. And what the hell do you think you're doing, Greece? Don't tell me Greece is gonna declare on us as well and like fight on 3 fronts. They have quite a few units, but I don't think they have enough units to do that. Especially now when we are getting swordsmen. Just in case. Wanted iron. I think kinda have to play it safe. This is also a good timing now. Oh, and we conscripted the Quinquereme. That changes things a little bit. That means I can cancel work on one. And all these spearmen will move this way, so then I can move the swords north. Six turns. Well, we are at size 8. That's all that matters for now. So let's log the library. While we are waiting for the forge, then I just switch. Instead of working the library, I'll work the forge, and we'll do something about the growth later. Research. Why can't I open the research? There we go. Do we go for engineering first to get the composite bows and try a Great Wall? But I don't think that we can get the Great Wall. China will get it. Composite bows are kind of important for us because archers do nothing to Greek units. The other option would be go currency and build the Great Cotton in our capital, probably. I'd have to check where exactly we want to build it, but it would immediately give +2 production to all our cities. I mean, +2. Did I say production? I meant culture, of course. I think the engineering is more important. Let's go engineering, currency. Think about going physics next. But that means delaying philosophy too much, and also education. I would like to get trebuchets. But Don't think I can do that. At least philosophy. Then physics, then education. I really don't like entering medieval era through anything else than education. I think in this case, if we want to expand, we kind of have to get trebuchets. How are we doing? Wait. 310. Let's buy one trebuchet. Move it this way. Next turn we buy one here and we'll just attack with 2 trebuchets. Ideal would be if Greece declared on us. Speaking about Greece declaring on us, I think I should move this guy back. Make sure I can't, or the swordsman can't kill the archer. Oh, really? They're just going after this lonely spearman. It's very tempting to attack now and just kill the damage the horse archer. Can we just auto-explore? And as usual, if you can hear some noises in the background, it's my cats. And it sounds that they are really having fun. $45. 45. You can return back to the iron. Just I'll leave those spearmen in this area. 45. How are we doing? 18 out of 21. We'll probably go over the cap for a short time. Actually, I may need another spearman to the north. Okay, next. Look how many swordsmen they have. Where did that come from? There's some iron here, but there is also iron. More iron. Okay, that explains it. The iron here. And our golden age ends. I think it's time to make a cut here. We are more or less in position for the war. I think with all the units here, I will have to keep the sword where it is, at least for now. We'll stay here, cover the mine. You can move this way. You can move this way. Just send another melee unit in this general direction. Because we'll now be getting the swords, and I'll always send them where they are needed the most, if it's here or here. And move on the hill for the next turn, because I think next turn we declare. I'm getting ready. Rome, can we be friends, by the way? How are we doing? You're guarded. Territorial disputes. Enough writing, by the way, another thing. Denmark, do you have writing? Let's see. Can I get your embassy for 1 gold per turn? Because I want to know where is his capital and see if there is a religion or not. So that our missionaries don't have to run around randomly like headless chickens trying to find the capital. We can go directly there and flip it. They have pretty decent capital. Look at that. Double fish, crab, iron, double jade, and sheep. Just from what we can see, they have enough production. Why can't we get a starting position like this? So even the other cities are pretty decent. City is amazing. Okay, well, we are done for this episode. As usual, I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. Until then, have a good time. Bye bye.